What's up, my fellow devs? Welcome back to the Dev Shop. Hope you guys had a very good weekend. Hope you guys are making progress in your projects. Real quick, don't forget to check out Discord, check out Patreon, and all that good stuff to support the channel. It really greatly helps. After this week, hopefully you guys will get better audio out of me. Hopefully, looking forward to that. But yeah, let's get right into this video. So as you can tell by the title, we're checking out a new gem, and it's called Message Popup, which is very simple to understand. Basically, it's a pop-up, and it can be very useful for in-game notifications and things like that. Think of something like Fallout 4, where when one of your settlements is attacked, you'll get a pop-up that says so-and-so is being attacked, and you have an OK button to acknowledge that you know said settlement is being attacked. So for Lumberyard, the gem comes with the message pop-up comes with certain options, like an OK button, yes or no, no buttons at all, things like that. So let's look at how to set that up. So as you can see, I have an entity already in there, and we have a script canvas component already attached. So let's open that up. All right, and when you're in the editor, you want to go under gameplay, and you'll see a new section called message pop-up right there. If you drop that down, we have certain options, pop-up, toast. Toast is more like a notification that you will see at the bottom of the screen. Don't hold me to this, but I think it also reflects how a toast works in Android, which is their version of notifications. So yeah, the first thing I want to do is grab an on graph start, because we want it to happen right away. And I'm going to do show pop-up. All right, now the message, I'm just going to just say, this is a tutorial, if I can spell. All right, and we have a button kind, and basically what this is to tell us what type of buttons we want on our pop-up. So 0 means we get an OK button. If we put it on 1, we get a yes and no. If we put it on 2, we get nothing. All right, so let's put it on OK. And as you can see here, if you hover over the button kind, it tells us what is what. So leave it on that. I'm gonna hit save. I'm just gonna save this over here. All right, gonna X this up. So let's go ahead and attach it to our entity. And when I hit play, we get our pop-up. This is the tutorial with an OK button. All right. And just real quick, I'll show you guys what the other two looks like. So if I put 1, hit save, you see we have a yes and no. And of course, if I put the 2, then it means there's no buttons at all. So let's go back into our script canvas. Now, to do a little bit more with this, if say we wanted to do different actions based on putting yes or no, we have it on 1. And real quick, since it's the easiest, let me go over the easiest one rather. So for 2, when there's no buttons, you have no button to close the window. So with that, you will have maybe like a timer, and then you would use something like hide pop-up. And that way it'll know what to do since you really can't click out of it. So those two go together in that regard. If we wanted to use 1 though, and we wanted to go based off say yes or no, or even the OK button, first thing we're gonna do is store or cache our pop-up ID. So I'm gonna create a variable. I'm gonna call it pop-up ID. I'm gonna go to set, and I'm gonna set that. So now that's stored for us. Go ahead and save it. Now, what we want to do is go on hide. We want to get that event, and then we can do some things with that. So we want to make sure the pop-up ID is equal to this one. So let's do that one first. So we want to grab the variable get. We want to see if this is equal to. Put that in between there. All right, I want to see if the pop-up ID is equal to, well, this pop-up ID is equal to this pop-up ID. All right, once we have that, I really hate lines that are not straight. But once we have that, we want to see which button is pressed. So if you look here, you will see the button the player pressed, 0 for yes or confirm, which would be the OK button, and 1 for no. All right, so we just basically need to check against 0 or 1. So if this is true, I want to also do another equal to. Whoa. All right, and we want to see if the equal is equal to 0. If it's true, then it's yes. And then by default, since it's only a 2-option pick, false means no. So true, let's actually take this out of here. Go to true, right there. So if it's true, then we're gonna run this one. And then if it's equal to 0, that means yes, which means we're gonna do something like a print string. So let's go ahead and get that. One for that one, duplicate, and for false. All right, so let me go to my node inspector. I'm gonna say this is a yes, and this is a no. And that's it. That's how we would handle that. Of course, you would do more advanced logic than print strings, but you guys get it. So to recap, we have on our on-graph start, we have show pop-up with our message, and it's set to the button kind of 1, which gives us a yes and no option. To manipulate that, we're going to store the pop-up ID. And on the on-hide event, we're going to check against the pop-up ID to make sure that we're grabbing the right one, or that we're referring to the right one. And once we know that is true, we're going to check against a 0 or 1 value, yes or no, for the button pressed to give us our pathway to the logic of yes or no, which is our print string. So if I hit save, close out of this, I'm gonna bring up my console. Let's clear it. So if I hit play, and you see down here, hit yes, this is yes. If I was to hit play again, hit no, this is no. Real simple, but you guys can see how it can come in handy for notifications, or even you can build a whole game around the yes or no for, player choice, simple horror games, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a cool little gem that will become very useful to some of us, or just useful in general for, everyday things with game development. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Once again, don't forget to check out the Discord. If you guys are working on projects within the engine or projects in general, post screenshots and videos inside of Discord and let me check them out. Other than that, hope you guys are having a very dope day. Hope you guys are prospering in your projects. And until next time, keep developing.